YouTube Gamer.
Welcome guys, Marvin here with a look at the birthday event in Atom Lake Wasteland. Let's jump in guys.
YouTube Gamer.
Where am I? Oh, I'm in the boat. That's where I am. Of course you are, Marvin. You're in a boat. Where else do you think you would be? Right. Not very far away from the dock actually. The dock is, where's the dock? The dock is, I think the dock's over that way. So yeah, so the dock's over there. The island, it is there. I'm giving you a bit of rough coordinates where I am. And you can go in the city and you can find resources. And you can break down some of the resources to get different stuff. And I think, if memory serves, the new resources are, you can, yes, fish with nuts and bolts, and you can fish with cartridges. It's Atom Lake, guys. Come on, it's Atom Lake. What would you expect? Anything else? Let's get one of my rods out. Let's just flick that out there. And then whilst we're waiting for a bite, I'll show you what I've caught recently. Now, I have a lot of people saying to me, where do I fish in Atom Lake, Marvin? I can't find anything. Just go out and find it. I mean, I was fishing with Mr. Wills the other night, and I was catching, and he wasn't. So, it's one of those things. It is one of those things. So let me just flick that out there. Let it hit bottom, which is 10 meters. And then I'll quickly bring up my keep net. So these are weird fish. Now these are completely changed this year. There is a new fish and it's called the swallow. Don't know why it's called the swallow, but there you go. Let's have a look at it. It reminds me of the angling fish. It's got like a little thing over the front of the over its head by its jaws, and it would attract fish in. And I've just got a bite, and yeah, it would basically it would dart forward, and it's called the angling fish because it's got like a little rod, if you like, with a little dingly dangly dongler on it. So there you go. So at the moment, still no bite alarms on these rods holders that haven't got a detector. I still would like to be able to have a detector, either sleigh bells or jingle jangle junglers on it, but it's one of those things. Sometimes you would have them, sometimes you wouldn't in real life. So there you go. It's one of those things. So we will get to a peculiar shark type fish. And my enunciation for it is going to be really, really bad. So here we go. This is the new adaptation. Insofar as the year before last and the year before that and the year before that, it didn't have glowing eyes. I think Woolf has done a fantastic job because I have got screenshots of this. And wow is all I'm going to say. Wow, look at the definition of that. Look at the lights. Look at the different colours and contrasts. That is a real spectacular fish. Right, let's go into my keep net before I get another fish. So this is the one I caught yesterday, and it was a beast. I'm not going to gild the lily. It was a beast. I'm not going to say it was a fatherless orphan, but it was. I had to chase it down. So it's kind of like a shark type fish, but with Atom Lake, if you know about atom fishing, Atom Lake is basically a fallout where they've had a nuclear war, and all these fish basically with all the nuclear in the water, it's changed them. So this would be a shark, and it's been changed into something weird. So let me come out of that one. So you've seen the angling fish. This one is changed as well. I haven't found the one that is called... I'm going to have a look at it. This one is changed as well. It's exactly the same, but it's got glowing eyes, guys. It's Halloween. Come on, what do you expect? And that's roughly about it, really. We've still got the Chinese sleeper. I haven't caught the dragon, which I call the dragonfish yet, but I probably will do. I probably will. So let me put that one down there, and I'll quickly flick up the fish on. Well, here we go. That went straight in, and yeah, the fish are hungry here. Yep, we got a big one, honey, and I got another one on the other rod. So yep, it's fun. I mean, that's what it's all about this year. It's not a competition now. I've got to get at angling. I've got to get a token to come here. You can come here straight out the gate. And I would say to anybody, have fun with the lake. That's what it's all about. It's a celebration of 5 years now. I can't believe it's 5 years. 5 years of Fisher Online. And I have seen a difference in the progression of everything. Rods, fish, lakes, etc. I'm hoping for better things, and I'm sure they are in the pipeline. It's just when it's going to come, and you know, we got to learn to crawl before we can walk, before we can run. So there you go, guys. Let's get this fish in, and then we'll wrap it up. I'm sorry I haven't been doing any YouTubes. As I say, I've recently not been very well. And plus my eye, etc. is the reason why I've given up streaming. But I'm still going to do content for my YouTube channel. And if you haven't followed me, consider hitting that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and like and comment whether this is useful to you, etc. I am actually trying to grow the channel and get my face out there. But it's hard. It's hard work. It's hard work streaming as well, and my God. This might be some time. 2 years later. Happy birthday! It's the 7th year! No, I'm only kidding. So, I'm going to say this as well. If you do put tents, permanent tents down here, guys, now you don't need to go, oh, damn, and bugger my boots and all the rest of it, because you can now go up to the top by the coordinates, and it's like a little down arrow. I can recall anything. I can recall tents, I can recall my compost bin, I can recall my crayfish traps or anything like that, and I can recall it from this lake. So if this lake closes down after the event, I can still get my tent. But remember to pick them up, because it's going to cost you 1,000 in-game credits to do it, guys. So it's best to pick it up, because if you haven't got the money, then you're going to have to wait until next year to come here and pick it up again. So there you go. So this is one of my deep sea rods, actually, and I'm fishing with a size 3 hook with a bunch of offal, and I've got a lure on there, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I mean, if you come here, guys, you're going to have fun. And I mean, you are going to have fun. You might pull your hair out. You might go away from this lake with a few more grey hairs, a bit like me. But yeah, you are going to have fun. Let's get it. I think we might have to chase this fish down. And we've still got a fish on that one. Yeah, we have. Look, all gold. Yeah, this could be one of those nasty sharksies. It could be. Oh, somebody's just got a bronze. All the fish on the lake. Well, I've got all the fish on the lake again, because each year there are new fish that have been added to the lake. So I've got the fish, 3 more fish. We'll have to go through it. After I get this in, we'll have to go through it and I'll have to show you. I'm not going to bully the fish, because if I bully the fish, it could get a bit ticked off. I am running leaders. I always say to people, run leaders, because leaders are a little bit thinner. Yes, they might be not the same test in the line test. They are it's normally rod, reel, line, leader. The leader is the weakest link. A bit like me, I'm the missing link. But yeah, so that's how I run. That's how I roll. Now, if I'm fishing for carp, carp are partially sighted. They don't really see thickness of lines. They're only interested in the food. So yeah, sometimes I run leaders when I'm catching carp. Sometimes I don't. But other than that, I run leaders on everything, because it protects your gear. You don't want to be paying out a good lot of poultice of in-game currency, yeah, for you to break a rod because you've set it up incorrectly. You don't want to do that. Been there, done that. And do you know what? I say been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I haven't broke any rod, reel, or anything in this game. Touch melamine. Okay, I've broken leaders, which that's the nature of the beast. I broke leaders, but haven't broke any reels or rods, so that's good. So the leaders are working. So let me run through the lake. It has completely changed. I do not remember these cooling towers over here. These over here are like cooling towers for water and nuclear, like a nuclear power plant. So those are cooling towers. I'm not quite sure what that tower is over there. It's not a launch pad. It's not a launch pad. So, yeah, this lake is completely... It's not bigger. I will flash up the map. Let me flash up the map. It's not bigger. We still got quite a lot of stuff here. I don't think it's any bigger. If anyone knows, drop it in the comments below and let me know. Marvin, it is bigger. You one-eyed idiot. You know what I mean? So we've got to have a little bit of patience. I'm sorry for waffling, but that's me. That's me, Marvin. I always waffle. It's better than sitting here in cold silence, isn't it, eh? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, 70 kilograms. 70 kilograms for that shark equates to 154 pounds. That is a big fish. And I had to get out my gaff. I didn't get the old landing net. I got out my gaff and I brought it in with the gaff. Now, a lot of people say to me, how does that work? It works insofar as if a fish is over 50 kilograms, the smart game knows not to land it in the keep net. It automatically brings out the gaff. Now, it's a long rod with a yellow type of handle, and it's a hook that actually hooks through either the gill or the side of the fish. And that is how it works. I'm not too sure whether that other fish on that other rod might have got off. I can't hear it squealing because normally I have got my anchor down, by the way. No, I haven't got my anchor down. Well, I would have thought that we would be pulled that way. Maybe we are being pulled. I don't know. I thought I had my anchor down, guys. we could be pulled, which is a good thing because that fish is pulling the AK, me, the boat, the engine on the back, so it is taking a toll on that fish. The fish is coming in. I wish I can actually pick up that. Mind you, I'd say I wish I could pick up that AK-47, but what would you do with it apart from shoot the fish? Which I don't think, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. It was absolutely pandemonium when this event update dropped, because there were loads and loads of people that haven't been here since year one, which I am one of them, and they were asking loads of questions, absolutely loads and loads and loads and loads of questions. You just have to see what this is. I'm hoping it's that dragonfish. I call it the dragonfish. It's not the dragonfish. It's something beginning with an A. I can't remember. So I think my biggest fish here is one of what I call the cherry barb catfish. It's a big one. I just saw it break the surface. What are you? And I think that one was about 109 kilogram. Here we go. This is a nice fish. I've seen the nice glowing eyes. It's not a big one. Well, there you go. 30. That beats my record. 32 kilograms, guys. 32 kilogram. Right, let me put that away. Let me quickly go to here. No, I want to go to the fish on the lake. I wanted to show you what he's added. So let's go from the bottom. So this is a new fish here. Okay, this is a new fish here. I can't remember whether the Wells albino was new or not. I don't remember that being there before. So 1, 2. I thought there was another one. Maybe there was only 2 fish. Oh well, there you go, guys. There you go, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there. You know what to do, and I'll catch you. Well, there you go, guys. Just some of the weird fish. There's 3 new fish this year. There will be a link in the description. I can't pronounce them. You know what to do. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you very, very soon. Take care. Stay safe. Tight lines, everybody.
Remember to like and subscribe. And please hit that bell.